Welcome to the Liquid Courage Podcast presents Never Have I Ever, the podcast where I, Amanda Pereira, sit down with a friend, grab a yummy beverage, and play the infamous drinking game, Never Have I Ever. Each episode features a different friend of mine who works in the arts, and we play Never Have I Ever using prompts from you. We read the prompt out loud like, never have I ever gone skydiving, and if we have, we drink. Feel free to grab your favorite drink and play along with us. If you want to submit a prompt for the show, just click the link in the episode description. Today I'm joined by my friend Eddy Wolfson. Eddy works in special effects as a VFX compositor for TV and film. You've definitely seen some of his work, because he's worked on TV shows like What We Do in the Shadows, The Umbrella Academy, Lovecraft Country, and The Mandalorian, and infamous movie franchises like John Wick, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Avengers, Spider-Man, Jurassic World. I mean, the list goes on. Because of a very strict NDA, he can't quite share what he's working on currently, other than to say he's working on two very beautiful cross-stitch projects, one of the Spice Girls and the other featuring the cast of What We Do in the Shadows. What can I say? My friend Eddy is very talented. So let's play Never Have I Ever with my friend Eddy. I'll start us off with our first prompt. Never have I ever listened to the intro of this episode. Drink.
Right?
Hi.
That sounds like, what's your radio voice?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to find out today what your radio voice is. Have you ever been on the radio, Eddy? Have you ever been on the radio?
No.
No, me neither.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever, like,
were you... I fear what my voice sounds like.
Because you hate it? Is that what you said?
Well, I fear what it sounds like, because every time when you hear your voice back, you're like, that's not my voice.
I know. Who is that? 100%. Editing this has been a true journey in realizing how I actually sound to other people. It's wild. Were you a kid or an adult who, like, when you listen to the radio, would you, like, call in for competitions and stuff?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
But in my mind, I won.
So you didn't need to call in. You didn't need to. My ex-stepmom, like my stepmom before this one, she would call into every single competition, and I swear to God, win every single one. It was wild. She was always winning things from the radio. I feel like that's just like a thing you have or a thing you don't have.
Do you think people, like, don't actually call in, so the people who call in are literally, like, the one or two that actually called in?
That's so fair.
And we're just sitting here thinking, like, oh, we'll never get through. This whole time we could have seen Blink-182, like, 10 times.
Okay, first of all, no, I miss you. No, fucking love Blink-182. Also, not even 2 minutes in and already such a life lesson of, like, are we just sitting here assuming you're two types of people. Either you're gonna call into every radio thing and win, or you're not calling any because you're assuming you're not gonna win before you even try.
I know. We gotta start putting our hat in the ring.
We really do. We really do. What is it? Did Wayne Gretzky say, like, you miss? Nope, he didn't play basketball. No, is it hockey? What the hell is that saying?
You miss every shot you don't take?
Yes. No, not every.
That feels like a puck thing.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Okay, no. But you were 99% there, and you threw your hat in the ring. Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Is shot hockey or basketball?
I think it could be
take
both.
A shot and take a shot. Yeah, you're so right. I just had to do the actions.
Yeah, like the... Wait.
Wait, what was this one? Was this baseball or was this golf?
That was hockey.
That was hockey.
Yeah.
That was cute.
But trying to get it on camera.
You were just like, pivot up. What a fucking amazing transition. Speaking of sports, I'm wearing a crop top jersey that your partner Dustin made me.
I was this close to putting mine on, and I was like, oh, should I though?
So cute. Yes, you should have. It's okay. It's okay.
Hindsight.
In spirit. I do love that pink t-shirt though, so I'll give it to you. And also, you do asymmetrical earrings like no other. Like, it just suits you so well. I love it so much. Look at this beautiful. It's beautiful. This old thing. Should we acknowledge the Diggle Bic sign behind you? Like, I feel like people will be wondering. Did you make that?
Could. My partner Dustin made it.
Oh,
yeah.
So
we went
good.
turfing one day, and this was what he wanted to make. What spoke to him? Not even surprised. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little. I didn't open my drink yet. I'm gonna do a little crack on the mic and see if it comes through. And so, Flying Monkeys gifted me my drinks for the Never Have I Ever series, which is so wonderful of them. I know all these. I haven't tried.
Sweet.
any of the ones they sent me. So the one that they sent me that I'm trying today is called Oh, wait. Yeah. Velvet Bubble Lord. Look how fun. Also,
That
for
is a
your
really
love
pretty
of
can.
animation, I know I chose this for you, baby, because I was like, Eddie in animation, like, look at that. It's so fun. And it's a blueberry sour. I don't really like sour beer, but I'm going to see.
Okay.
Today. Okay, we're going to see. Am I going to be able to get this open? We're going to see. Oh, is that too loud? Was that horrible?
No.
No. Okay.
No. I just feel like I'm in the room with you.
Oh, I wish you were. We were together 3 days ago. 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Two
2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago. Okay, I'm going to try this and see. Oh, and also I picked this because it's blueberry sour. And in your baking, you've had blueberry. Or no, okay. Eddie's an amazing baker, first of all. Great Canadian Bake Off. Let's go. You're behind the times. Okay. You need Eddie on the show. Amazing baker. And last time my partner and I were coming over to see you, and you were like, and you told Dustin, your partner, to be like, ask them, I'm going to bake something. Ask them, ginger or blueberry. And we chose blueberry, and it was so good. What do you call, is it a coffee cake? What are those called?
Yes, I made a blueberry coffee cake bunt.
I love it. A little coffee cake bunt. It was so good that I ate you gave me some to take home, and I ate tiny little pieces because I wanted to stretch it out. And then eventually I was like, I'm stretching this out so long. This is food. It's going to mold. If I have to eat it, but that's my problem. I don't want to. I love it so much. Okay, it's not too sour. Oh, I actually love it. Oh, I didn't even feel tart. Oh, see, look at my stupid camera when I lift my arms up. I look like a spray tan. Anyway, I was telling Eddie before this. Something's going wrong with my lights. Eddie, my dear, what are you drinking today for our little game?
I am drinking a little thing of bamboo. My go-to.
Oh my God, sorry, I drank too much. Go-to, that's the rum, right? And no mixer.
No mixer. This is the only alcohol I can drink just down the gullet.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It doesn't burn me. It doesn't hurt me.
Wow. Straight rum. Straight rum and a blueberry sour. Oh my God. And you've made us rum cake before. Rum coffee bunt cake. Oh my God. Look. Yeah. All of your desserts in drink form that we're having. Okay. So today we're going to play Never Have I Ever. And that's probably not good for the mic that I'm mixing up the prompts like fucking spaghetti.
It's ASMR now.
Also, I don't do this with spaghetti. I don't mix.
You don't? Before you throw it against the wall?
Okay. Oh yeah, well, who am I kidding? Obviously, throw it, see if it's done. I have not seen these prompts before. I have not read them. And so with that caveat is also, if you don't want to do any of them, if one of them is I don't want to answer that, or that's not fun, then you just say, no, thank you, or you say whatever you want, and I will move on, and I will not ask why, okay? Because this is our episode, not my episode. Okay, great. Great. I
was talking to Dustin about it. I was like, is there anything I can't say? What should I do? What can't I say? You know, I'm a classic oversharer.
Yeah.
If I start giving too much, you just be like,
okay, great. I would love to take care of you in that way. I also love that you checked in with your partner to be like, are there any boundaries that I need to know of? I love that. That's so wonderful. You don't have to tell me, but I don't know what I picture Dustin saying as boundaries. You don't have to tell me what boundaries he gave you, but did he give you any boundaries?
Did he give me any boundaries? No, not really.
Cute. He trusts you.
Just lean into it and just have a good time, and I think you'll do great.
And also, you're friends with the editor. You really get to just enjoy the experience, and then afterwards be like, hi, can you cut the whole episode? And I'll be like, absolutely. we'll just have the intro. That's all we'll have, and that's great.
Perfect.
Oh, cute. I'm big on asking about what can I talk about, what can I not, and I always get nervous. Right. Okay, but I think that's so considerate, and I think more people should do that. Okay, I am going to pick one here. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to look, and I'm going to pick two, and you just tell me left hand. Oh, what's happening? Left hand or right hand? I feel like that's fun. I'm so orange right now.
Ring on your right.
This one?
Let's go right. Yeah.
Okay, cute. I actually for a second was like, fuck, I don't know if my camera makes it mirror.
Yeah. No.
This is my right hand, but it looks like my left hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went with like, I'm going to turn around and do this.
Okay, cute. So this was the one you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, fabulous. Now that we've figured that fucking thing out. Okay. Oh, this is cute. This is a great way to start. Okay, never have I ever laughed so hard I peed my pants.
Ooh.
I must have. For sure. And I feel like within the last 5 years. Like, I feel like recently.
I feel like there's one time where I would be surprised if there wasn't like a little in there.
In there. I didn't check. But if I were to take off those pair of underwears.
Yeah, I didn't QC immediately.
Oh, you know what also, though, I'm realizing is like, it is a thing. Oh, I just like gurgle burped. That was disgusting. I was hoping it didn't pick it up. It is a thing where don't women leak pee? Isn't it more likely that a vagina will leak pee than a penis? God, we're like fucking not even 10 minutes in. And I'm like, vagina leaking pee. But isn't that a thing? I feel like women are more likely to be incontinent than men.
I think, yeah, I mean,
is that a thing?
What I hear, like, you don't hear men being like, or people with penises being like, oh, I am laughing so hard, I'm going to pee myself.
Right. Totally.
Whereas,
or like, oh, just peed myself a little.
Yeah. Or like, get scared and like, pee a little. Like, that's...
Yes, I was trying to think of the other situation. You're totally right. Yes. But I feel like people with vaginas, I hear it very often. Like, oh yeah, I peed my pants a little. More. Even before having children. Like, not even, like, after having children, I definitely hear it more. But even before. If someone has a vagina, they've probably peed their pants a little bit at some point.
I would assume so, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's not even a big deal for me to say it. The time...
Well, we have a close friend that I think does it pretty regularly.
100%. You know what I read? And I was totally thinking of that friend specifically. And when I was like, yeah, I'm sure I have, I heard that friend in my head be like, oh, for sure. In that exact way. 100%. Friend, you know who you are. We love you. Shout out to you and the pee-pee that's probably in your pants right now.
Huge fan of you. Big fan.
Huge fan of you. Huge fan of your pee. Love your pee. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the time that you were like, I would be surprised if there wasn't a little bit in there. Do you remember who made you laugh that hard? Or what?
Yes. I was in Scotland. And
okay. Amazing.
We were staying in a hostel. And we had made friends with like some of the people that were staying there. One of the girls was actually staying in our room.
Okay.
And we got like wasted the night before.
Wasted.
And during that like drunk fest, we were like, oh, there's a huge mountain in the center of Edinburgh. It's King's Landing or King's Seat, something like that. Anyways, we're in our drunken super, like, we're climbing it tomorrow. So we ended up climbing it in the morning, hungover AF. And on our way down, a girl, like, slipped a little on some rocks, which that wasn't funny. But her friend that she traveled with fell down laughing the hardest.
Like, harder than the girl who fell originally?
Yes.
So
hard that she slipped and started sliding down. And it wasn't like a huge, it was like a little thing. So it wasn't like really.
So you can, so she's not going to die. Yeah.
It was more of a slide.
It was a slide.
It
was a kitten heel. It wasn't a pump. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And into grass, so it was fine. But
oh my God.
No one was hurt. But her friend falling over laughing and tumbling a little down the hill just killed me.
There's something about watching people laugh that is just so... It's so... I mean, I guess it's like blooper reels. Like, it's so infectious. Oh, I've 100% pissed my pants from laughing. I was with your partner in Niagara Falls with another friend. And we were crossing this... Oh my God, we were crossing the street. And just everything... This friend that I was with is the most wonderful human being. And also, like, not super graceful is what... Like, graceful's not going on their tombstone, okay? So, and I love them for it. It's so endearing. And so we were all crossing the street and they, like, I don't remember if they tripped going off of the curb onto the street, but they were walking in front of me. Actually, I don't think they did because I remember being like, good job, like, which is so ridiculous. But then when they crossed the street, they tripped up the curb. The curb is what? not even the height of this beer. You know what I mean? And they tripped up and were like, oh, and it made me laugh. I didn't expect it. It made me laugh so hard that I had to stop in the middle of the street and I peed my pants. Yeah, I peed my pants.
I do remember this story.
Yeah, it's
now
horrible.
That you have told it. And
I totally forgot about that. Yeah. And we were so far, I don't know why I should say this part. We were so far from our Airbnb. And I felt bad. I didn't want to make my friends walk all the way back so I could change my underwear. So I put a pad on so that I wouldn't get a yeast infection. I don't know. I hear that's how you can get yeast infections. I actually don't know. Or a UTI. I don't know. If you're sitting in pee for a while. So I put a pad on. So like all that part, barrier. Everything was dry, which was great, except for like a little bit of my leg.
Yeah.
I didn't get a rash. Oh, I don't know if I should have said that part. Maybe I should have talked to Dustin about boundaries. Sounds like a win-win. I learned a lot that day. I really did. Okay.
We love an educational moment.
We love it. So listen, that's why, even if you don't use pads for any of the reasons, preference, because you don't have your period, just carry it in your bag. Especially if you have a vagina and you might leak pee. It's very helpful. I sound so attractive. Okay. Never have I ever seen a dead body. Oh, man. Oh, I feel like this could go so many ways. Like, it feels sinister and fun. And then I'm also like, does a funeral count?
Does a funeral count? I've been to
I don't know.
Funerals.
They're dead. Okay, let's assume. I feel like we would both drink that we've seen a dead body at a funeral.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Not cheers. Okay, great. Yeah. I don't know. To them. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But I am gulping that beer like I don't know how to drink. Like, it's like getting stuck. And I feel like I'm making it seem like it doesn't taste good, and it does. Okay. Have you seen a dead body without incriminating yourself? No, I don't know why that was fun. Have you seen a dead body that wasn't at a funeral?
That wasn't at a funeral.
Is this supposed to be a fun podcast? I'm like, in what way can this prompt be fun?
How can we make this fun?
Yeah, you know what? Let's brainstorm. How do we make this fun? Like, and I guess also, like, not in a hospital.
Right. Yeah. So the girl who tripped down that little mountainside is now dead.
Funny you should ask, because the kitten heel was a little high. I feel like
get out of me.
Yeah, fine. My God, it's like this was like fucking planned or something. I just feel like there's no way to answer this where it's fun, like not fun, but where it's not tragic. That's what it is. Like,
yeah.
I saw a dead baby bird on the ground the other day, and that was horrible. I was walking to get my hair cut, and I almost stepped on it, and it was absolutely horrible. That's
so sad.
See, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Around in Georgetown with my friend Kat. And we were just like walking, and then she stepped on something. She's like, oh, weird. And then we turned around. It was a big rat, like dead rat.
Oh, no. What part did she step on?
I don't know, but like it looked intact.
Oh,
so,
like fresh.
I don't know. Yeah. I was like, oh, thank God it was you.
Oh thank God it was you. Thank God. Oh, God.
Dodge that bullet.
So glad I'm not you right now. Oh, okay.
Thank you for absorbing that trauma.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to pretend this never happened until my friend makes me talk about it. Okay, I feel like, great. You know how we joke how I'm like, oh, never have I ever, don't tell any stories. I feel like that one, like, we told enough story.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I feel satiated.
I feel so satiated by that prompt. That is everything I wanted to hear. Okay, moving on. Never have I ever purposely flirted with a friend's partner. Fun. Okay, wait, a friend's partner. So my friend's partner. Okay, got it. I had to say that in my head. Never have I ever flirted with a friend's partner.
I mean, I feel like I playfully flirt with your partner every time we hang out. For funsies.
I thought you were like, every time I hang out with your partner without you. Like, I feel like I flirt with your partner. I feel like I flirt with Rompton every time him and I are alone in my bedroom.
I know, right? That's so weird.
You are also, though, I feel like you're flirty. Like, that's just who you are also. You're a flirty baby.
I do like to flirt.
Yeah, you're such a little flirt, and it's so cute. It's so endearing. I love it. Yeah, I feel like you've definitely flirted with almost every friend's partner. As long as the partner is worthy of a flirt. Like, as long as they're a good person.
If they got good vibes, you're going to get a little flirt from me.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. So you're going to know. And if you're not getting a little flirt from Eddy, then you need to go home and reflect upon yourself of how you can do better. And then re-enter his atmosphere and see if Eddy flirts with you again.
Come back into orbit.
Come back in the orbit. Try it out. I don't know if I've like, I do think that maybe more when I was younger, oftentimes I felt like people thought I was flirting when I wasn't. And maybe because I was like, tell me about your inner deepest fears and dreams. And like, I am so interested in who you are as a person. And maybe that says more about society than it really does about flirting, that we're not getting that from people. But have I flirted? Playfully flirted, yes. But flirted to like pull them away? I don't think ever.
Oh no, but I don't think we're those.
Yeah. We're not those kind of people. I also am like at that point, that I'm no longer being a friend to that person. Like that's not.
Yeah. That would feel really icky to like.
Yeah. God, I'm hitting you with heavy ones. You know what else I think? What I think too, though.
Any of these.
Thank you. Good. Dustin probably. No. I feel like I blame him for. I probably wrote in like one, and I'm just blaming him for all of them. I think though, with flirting, I feel like flirting is something that feels so wonderful to partake in and also be the recipient of, as long as it's.
Didn't think so.
No, Diggle Bix is gone from that wall. And that has been there for so long, I've never seen it fall. And for this moment, it was like, no, fucking bye. That was Dustin being like, screw you if you don't want my prompts. Right. I feel like as long as it's like consensual on both sides, obviously, because I understand, like, I don't want someone flirting with me who is like, okay, not like, leave me alone. But if you are flirting with someone and they want to flirt with you and you want to flirt with them and it's consensual, I feel like that feeling is so wonderful. And I think it's okay to be a little flirty with people when you're in a monogamous relationship. Or I guess I love the idea that Rompton gets to have flirty experiences because those are it feels so wonderful. And I don't know. I guess it just feels like a lot of the time monogamous relationships are very much about like possession and like, oh my God, like I get this and nobody else. And I'm like, but flirting's also a part of being alive, and it doesn't mean anything more. And if you're assuming it does, you're a part of the problem. And also, especially if it's with people who like respect your relationship, I don't know. I feel like
it's consensual and it's like fun because like there's an energy that comes with flirting, right? So like if the energy is like on par, you know, everyone's gonna have a good time and then walk away feeling like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, feeling special, feeling a 10 out of 10. You know what? I feel like banter. Maybe it's because I watch too much Love Island, but banter is the thing. Like, I love that part of it. It's cute. Yeah, I don't know. It's cute. Okay, it's cute. This just in. Flirting is cute.
Flirting is cute.
Flirting is cute. Wow, Rompton like cut these so long. Look how long this is. Like, the text is here, but this is like a little tail. Anyway, that's fine. I don't know. I'm not criticizing. I'm just like, wow. And this one like goes... It's like a wand. I don't know what's going on with this one. Okay. Oh, never have I ever said I love you and didn't mean it. Fuck, why? Why are our prompts so rough? Okay. I need a drink too, I think. Are we both drinking because like our current relationships, right? We don't mean it.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay, great. I just want to make sure. We were both understanding that correctly.
Absolutely.
I feel like, Okay, so when for you have you said I love you and you didn't mean it? Did you know that you didn't mean it in the moment, do you think? Or was it afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, when you're like younger, like early 20s, you're like hitting bars, you're starting to date people.
Yeah.
Things feel like so new and exciting, and then someone like falls for you, especially if they're like a little bit older. I definitely had someone be like, oh my God, I love you. And I've been like, oh, I I love you. Because you feel that obligation to like.
You do. I hate that obligation though.
I hate that. I don't have that anymore. But
yeah.
As I've gotten older, I don't feel obligated to say things that could like mislead people.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel fair.
Yeah. No, totally. Why, so wait, you said if someone says it to you, and especially if they're older, why especially if they're older? Like, what is that? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's like, I just feel like someone who's, and maybe it's just like a terrible stereotype, but like someone who's older kind of has a better idea. Like, I know I have a better idea of what I want or what I'm looking for than when I was younger. So like, I feel like if it comes from someone who's like older, they're kind of seeing something in you that they're searching for.
Oh,
that like in hindsight, like I couldn't provide being where I was in my life at that time. You know, so.
But they were seeing potential. Yeah, I guess, or what they wanted. I guess too. I don't think it's a horrible stereotype that like. I hear what you're saying. Like with age comes wisdom or more wisdom. Yeah. You hope in general, and like yeah, that's fair. I think also too, just getting the. I don't know if approval is the right word, but getting like the sign off or whatever from an older person somehow also feels like, oh, all right, I'm wise beyond my years. Yeah, it's a little more validating than someone your own age or like someone younger. Yeah, you're just as much of an idiot as I am, and you're signing off on me? What does that mean? God. Yeah, it's so true, but someone older makes it a little bit more. I don't think I've ever... So when I was drinking, I was thinking more like I am one of those people... Which, like, I'm like, huh. I'm one of those people. So I was like, okay, like, love you. Like, I throw it out there a lot.
And that was going to be my second point.
Yeah. And so, like, just with, like, I'm not saying it like, listen, I love you. Or they're saying, I love you. And, like, I love you, too. And I'm, like, in my head, no, I fucking don't. But if someone's leaving and they're like, okay, bye, love you. I'm like, love you, bye. And I'm like, do I love that person?
Yeah. Like, on, like, friends and stuff like that. Or, like... Not even friends, like sometimes just acquaintances.
Like strangers on the subway. No, acquaintances. Yeah. Acquaintances. But then I'm like, does that matter? I don't know. Is it like diluting the saying I love you? I don't think so. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I always feel very uncomfortable saying I love you. Like just in general.
Okay, so yeah.
To have to, not have to, but like to like say it to like a friend or like even Dustin sometimes, he's like, oh, I love you. And I'm like, oh, that feels too real. Like, obviously I love you. But like...
don't make me say it.
Yeah, like, I don't want to say it with the same, like, energy. I don't know. It's
like same transparency or like same... Yeah.
Level of vulnerability?
Yeah. Is it... Yeah. And like intimacy? Like just... How are you with eye contact? Do you like eye contact?
I'm good with eye contact. Eye contact does not bother me. But if I have to vocalize myself and make myself feel vulnerable, I will be the first one to be like,
bye. So your love language is not words of affirmation, would you say? No. What is it? Wait, can I guess? Do you know or like, I mean, I think...
Let me say them out loud. What are they?
So I think there's 5. And if there's 6, I'm sorry for leaving one out. And I feel horrible because, like, I never want to be left out. Okay. Words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, gifts, quality time. Oh, I feel like I fucking nailed that. Okay. I think those are the 5. Yeah.
Okay. I know mine.
Okay. Do you have 1 or do you have 2? Like, I know some people pick 2. So I want to guess. But how many do you have that are your top?
Oh, I only picked 1 because it was like cheating.
Because that's what, 100%. Okay,
it's only 5. You can't pick 2.
Okay, I usually can't pick just 1. But also, I think that's
all 4.
That's divorced child syndrome. Okay, don't make me pick 1. Okay.
Fair.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess. Okay, and I'm purposely not looking at you. I'm looking so high up in the sky, so I probably look so spray tan right now because that's what my lights are doing to my face. Okay, I just hit my mic. I think, so I don't think words of affirmation are a no. My gut goes to, see, I'm feeling acts of service, but I don't know if that's because I feel like that's how you show love For sure. Like, you're so lovely with that. And I feel like physical touch is not what I'm going to guess, because also I feel like that could maybe get too much, just like the words. And that could be totally wrong. But so I have gifts, quality time, or acts of service. Quality time. Oh, yeah, I could see quality time too. But you're such a fucking good host and you take such good care of people. I feel like that's how you speak. Or gifts. You're so cute with gifts. Okay, I'm going to say acts of service. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh my God. Okay. How was like the overall assessing? Do you feel like that was like fairly accurate?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Physical touch, I either like want it or like I want nothing to do with it.
Right. It's a switch.
But Dustin
On
keeps
or
telling
off.
me I might have ADHD, and he's like, "You really should go get tested." And I was like, "But sometimes it feels itchy when you touch me." And I'm just like, I don't know.
Oh my God, wait, is that a part of it, do you think? Like wanting like no touch at all and then like, okay, bring it on. Is that a part of ADHD?
Well, Dustin likes to send me videos regularly on the topic, and that is something that people do experience, yes.
I get my morning TikTok of adult ADHD. Yeah. Oh my God.
Right?
Honestly, TikTok has helped so much. Like, truly, in so many ways. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, but I think with people, when I say, I get really uncomfortable if somebody loves me or likes me more than I love or like them. Like if someone calls me a best friend and I don't feel that, or like if somebody, no, and I don't, not with Dustin. I know with your face, because I have talked to Dustin about like, hey, like I don't like the term best. There was a while where like best friend in my life, I just felt like, I don't know. I felt like it became some sort of weird, my best friend. And I'm like, why do we need best? It was probably like an insecure moment in my life when I'm like, can we just be really good friends and we don't have to rank each other? And we don't have to like, are you a best or a not? Would you be in my wedding party? Like that stuff feels like it's somehow competitive. And it wasn't, because it was literally just between me and Dustin. And I'm just assuming that's what you meant with your facial expression when you looked at it. Okay, great. Okay,
it was, yeah.
Great.
Like, would he be in your top 8 in MySpace? You know what I mean? Like, when I moved you out of my top 8, you knew we were fighting.
Bye. Yes. And also, like, me guessing, like, I would read into it with other people, too. So, like, if you moved me out, I'd be like, oh, my God, he doesn't. Okay. You know, like, I would stress out that you didn't like me anymore. So just all of it stresses me out.
Or move from, like, 1 to 5. Like, geez.
Oh, my God. Like, if they were ranked. No, I'm sure I was a person where in my top 8 or whatever it was on MySpace, I'm sure I somehow figured out a way to code, like, in no particular order, like, underneath. Because I just, like, could not handle people thinking that it was ranked by fucking order. Oh my God, I'm sweating. This is literally a mesh jersey and I'm like sweating. Okay, I'm gonna pull another one for us. Okay. Oh, this is a peed, literally peed again. Okay, I'm gonna skip it because it's a peed again. Peed pants, peed in a pool. I've peed in a pool. Have you peed in a pool?
Yeah, I'm an adult. Of course I have.
I am so much more comfortable peeing in like a lake or an ocean than a pool, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay, great. Even though like it has so much fucking chlorine. Yeah.
With like alcohol and stuff at a resort.
Oh, I see.
Like,
yeah.
Sometimes the buzz is just too strong.
It's too strong. Honestly, most of the time it's in my pants anyway before I even know. No, it's not. I'm fine. I'm not that incontinent. Like, it's fine. Okay. Never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
Ooh.
I haven't gone skinny dipping in years. Like, years.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
I have. Oh, yeah. I have.
How long ago?
Like, my parents had a house with a pool. So, like...
Oh. Fun. I think literally the last time I did it, I was like borderline a child. Like, I don't even think it was like cool. And I think it was like me and a friend that had zero romantic interest in each other. We're just like, that's a thing people do on TV. Let's do that with no one else around. Like, it was not a fun... It wasn't like what you see in the movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It wasn't like a National Lampoon moment. It was... just like
okay, explain the reference.
Like, I feel like, isn't National Lampoon like the one that does like all those like college like bro ones that like Ryan Reynolds was like kind of in?
Oh yeah. Like the I'm thinking like, it's a movie, but it's like a Oh no, Eddie, I'm getting lost now. Oh, and I don't know any references, and now I'm stressing
Like,
out. Okay.
but like they've also done like National Lampoon's like vacation
Yeah,
stuff
and like
where it's like
National
family
Lampoon's
big.
Day Off, right?
Yeah, yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
But I feel like shenanigans will ensue.
Right. Okay. Who is the National Lampoons? Is that a person?
Yeah.
Like who's having a day off? Is it like a fraternity?
I don't know. I feel like the most that I ever really thought about it, and I think it was when I was a kid, like hearing like National Lampoon, and I just always thought of like a lamp for some reason. It was just
Maybe
like,
it
oh,
was
what a weird
National
reference.
Lampoons. You
Yeah,
just heard lamp. National Lamp's Day Off. And you were like, wow, light it
weird.
up,
Okay.
baby. All right, great. Well, everyone who loves National Lampoon's whatever is like screaming at us right now. But
I
like,
know,
I
right?
don't, yeah, it's just Ryan Reynolds, I guess. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds skinny dipping. That's, yeah, you want to like just
Or they
go
do like all the
and,
college ones where it's like they're like in a frat for like a day, and like the one
yeah.
guy's trying to get laid, and like before he goes to college, and like they're all gonna skinny dip. I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's
They're
like a
all gonna
thing.
skinny dip. Totally. And they're like, and then somebody always steals somebody's clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to a cottage. Maybe we'll skinny dip. I don't know. I get
Maybe
nervous. Maybe we will.
it'll be a lake, so we can pee too.
Oh, we can do all the things. We can
Uh,
pee. We can skinny dip. We can say I love you to everyone and not mean it.
uh,
We could do all the.
and
Maybe we'll.
flirt with each other's partners.
Oh, we can flirt with all, and maybe we'll see a dead body.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't. Well, fingers crossed. What a fun vacation, God. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I'm gonna read one more for us. Never have I ever. Oh, this is cute. Never have I ever had a one that got away. I feel like I should clarify with you that I understand what that means. Like the one that got away is like someone you loved, but like it didn't work out, like wrong timing, or you broke up, or whatever, and it's like they were the one that got away, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
We can interpret it however we want.
Okay. Were you thinking of something different?
Well, I would have thought it would be like someone that like you really, really liked and possibly
Yeah.
loved, and like never had that like moment, like you never
Oh.
dated or like anything.
Okay. Yeah.
So it feels
100%.
weird to be like, oh yeah, I have this ex that I loved, and
know.
like now I'm stuck with this trash pile of a human being. Like
I know, because we're both friends with each other's partners and like love hanging out us more. I'm like, oh yeah, let me tell you about the one that got away, but I'm with this
oh my god,
second
you would have
best.
loved him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I know. I don't think I've ever, well, and I guess, okay, I'm trying to think if there's ever been a time where I've really wanted to date that person, or like in the moment it felt like a one that got away. But I don't know. Rompton almost was a one that got away because because we told each other we liked each other, but at the time, some of our close friends were expressing like one liked me and one liked him, and we didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so we almost just decided like let's just not do this. So he almost was the one that got away. Yeah, I know. He would have been the one that got away. He's so cute. He would have been. I would have been stalking him online. He doesn't post that much. It would have been exhausting. Ugh. Do you have any that like would have been so hard to like stalk him online? He just does not have any online presence. Ugh, but in person presence, chef's kiss. Do you have any that like were like at the time felt like, oh, maybe they're the one that got away, and then obviously you met Dustin and you're like, never mind. But at the time, was there anyone?
Like I've had like past like loves where
Yeah.
like we dated for like 5-6 years, and like
Mhm.
so I definitely have like an ex like that, but like
Mhm.
I wouldn't classify it as like got away, because like in hindsight it was like it wasn't working for a plethora of reasons, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it felt like it came to its natural ending,
Mhm.
and then it just wasn't an option, really.
Yeah.
Like, I was living in Canada, he was living in the States, so
Yeah. I feel yeah, and then I guess in the one that got away, it's kind of embedded in there that there's like a regret of some kind, sort of, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, no regrets.
Yeah.
Are your exes, like when you look at your exes plus Dustin, are they all similar or are they different?
No, not at all. They're all very different.
Oh,
One was
cool.
like one. Well, I mean, like exes in the sense of like we dated for like an extended period of time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like oh my God, we were sleeping together for like 2 months and then just like parted ways because we were over having sex. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, it was
Yeah,
like,
they were definitely not the one that got away. You're like, no, I'm kind of over
exactly.
this. Bye. Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you dated more than, I don't know what, like 6 months? I don't really know what's like, yeah, whatever you would call like a serious relationship with somebody.
Hmm.
They were all really different from each other.
Yeah. So like the first one that like, I mean, like I dated like girls in high school, but like that doesn't feel like after I found myself and started dating men.
Yeah.
Uh, there was one who was like this like 6'5" Filipino guy.
Mm.
That was just like very eccentric, very loud, a bit of a drinking problem.
Okay, great. I was gonna say Dustin, but no, then we lost at that
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like a chaotic energy, not
Oh,
like
okay.
just like playful fun.
Okay, got it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then the one after that was like a long-term one. He was like my height, white guy, covered in tattoos.
He was like
Alcoholic.
white version of you. Oh no, minus the
Yeah.
alcoholic. Oh, okay, so there's a little pattern going here. Like,
There was a little pattern.
There's a little bit of a pattern happening.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the punchline to every person that you're describing. You're like, oh,
Well, I mean, every long-term relationship I've ever had, I've met in person. We didn't meet online or anything like that. So I guess when you meet people in bars, that really increases your odds that they might really enjoy bars.
Yeah, exactly. It ups the chances that they live there more than their own homes. Yeah.
Yes.
100%, 100%. Well, I'm glad you found Dustin. I'm glad that I found Rompton, and because I'm glad that we found each other. Truly,
right? Because they brought us together.
They brought
that's
us
what
together.
Really matters.
That's honestly what truly matters in all of this. I'm so glad. Also, like, I'm so glad that this got to be. Oh my God, my legs are so sweaty, Eddie, that I'm like sliding down my chair because I get nervous when I record. And literally, my legs. I'm in shorts. Like, I'm wearing the least amount of clothes. My legs are naked, and I'm sliding against my fucking chair. I don't know.
I did see you get really low for a second.
That's why I had to tell you, because I could see the fucking slid. I got shorter on my screen, and I was like, "Oh my God, Amanda, hold on to the handles." Okay, that was ridiculous. I'm so glad that I got to be your first podcast. Like, how fun!
I know, thank you. I'm so glad that you were the one to take it. My cherry.
Oh my God! And listen, I take such care of it. I truly value it. I care about it so much. Your podcast cherry. Oh my God, I love that so much. Also, like, you're so freaking talented. You truly are. And I know that you don't like a lot of verbal compliment showers, but you're so talented and you're such a wonderful person and you're such like a caretaker of others. I was just saying to Ramton the other day, you just, I don't know, it comes so naturally to you to like care for others that especially today I was like, oh, I want to make sure that he feels cared for and loved. And I'm so glad that I met you and that you're in my life now for like a long time. It's not like I just met you, but it just went orange again. My freaking lights. Anyway, I'm so glad that you could do this today. And I can't wait to go to the cottage and just play Never Have I Ever in person.
Right?
Yeah.
Without all the terrible stories that everyone else wants to bring to the table.
Yeah, no one else is allowed to tell stories. Also, Dustin's not allowed to do any prompt. Yeah, I don't know what my mission is. Like, what is my mission in the game? Like, to just get through it quickly? It's so lame. God.
Well, it depends on context. Because if it's like King's Cup, there's so many other games to play.
Right, totally. And like, let's stay on. We were just talking about this the other day. That it's like, if we're going to play a game, what were we saying? It was like, if you're putting me in game mode, like, then let's play a game. But if we just want to sit around telling stories, I'm down for that too. But you got to tell me what I'm signing up for. Like, what am I doing?
That's a different energy that I'm bringing to the table.
So
like, if I'm
different.
Just chilling, hanging out, gossiping. Let's have a good time. But if I'm in game mode, let's win.
I'm like, and everybody, let's stay on the agenda. Let's win. And let's stay. How do we win this game? I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. But we can't figure it out if you won't take your turn. That's the thing. When people are so lost in the playing of the game that they don't know it's their turn, I'm like, okay, there's no point in playing this game.
Yeah. Like, pick up a card.
Pick up a card. It's so easy. Ugh, and then I hate who I become. Like, I pick up a card for them and put it in their face. It's like, it's ew. Like, no one wants to be my friend that way. Oh, look, look, I picked this is yours, I think. Oh, so, or like, oh my God, I should pick it up and be like, oh, sorry, it's not my turn. And just shove it at somebody.
Right.
Our P pants friend is very guilty of that. But like, because they enjoy life and like, I should fucking learn from that. Anyway.
they are enjoying the moment more than half the time and making me
Yeah.
laugh. So at least they're entertaining when they're taking a really long turn.
I know.
Or yelling at your partner, which is really funny.
Always yelling. Poor Robton. He's just getting fucking yelled at. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, well, I can't wait to repeat all of that at the cottage. I love you. Thank you so much for doing this with me today.
Love you too.
Oh, and oh my God, I just realized I love you like the prompts and then you said it back. And you know what? I apologize for making you feel obligated and also thank you for saying it back. It's full circle. Okay, great. And I started ending these and it feels cheesy, but I don't care. Never have I ever played Never Have I Ever on a podcast together. Cheers. I don't know. Is that too cheesy, you think? What do you think about that as a little ending?
I think it's super cute.
Okay, cute. It's cheeky. Okay, cute.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
We love cuteness.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Liquid Courage Podcast presents Never Have I Ever. If you liked what you saw and you're looking to support the show, here's a few ways you can help. You can leave the show a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts, or you can follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Liquid Courage Podcast, or, and best of all, you can tell a friend about the show. Tell a family member, tell a coworker, post about your favorite episode online, spread the word. That really is the best way to help support the show and help it grow. Did I just rhyme? Okay, until the next episode, cheers!